Like certain enemies require certain strats, so it's really weird. Okay. Yeah, I can see that being Richter now. I get it. For sure. Cutscene skips galore. Not really how you want that to go. Here we go. Stun lock. Solid first round. Start of it kind of sucked. You decided to jump. Oh, you gotta press the face buttons to skip that. Blech. Not good. No, that was slightly away. This game is so cheap. So cheap. I think I'll only make one attempt at a PB here. This game gets, especially on the hardest difficulty, this game gets trolly. This game gets mega trolly. Like, this game definitely starts treating you like a toilet bowl. This RNG hell that it is. Gonna jump? Yes, you are. Really? Yeah, she just does that. Asuka can be a pretty tough one. But she does that. Like, the real hard part is getting her on the floor, which we, of course, we just did and dropped the input for the next one. She'll never Dragon Punch on a Wake Up for some reason, even though it's like the strongest thing she can do. I don't get it. Like, you can't Psycho Crusher her in the neutral because she just Dragon Punches you out of it. Pretty obnoxious. Gross. Wow. Wasn't even a trade. This is gonna be hard. Doing it in the corner is really difficult. See what I mean? Really? Her Dragon Punch is insane. Slide underneath it? I didn't know you could do that. See what I mean about being trolly? Yeah, they will read inputs for free. Okay. That's a big time waste. It was a huge time sink, and I'm not happy about that. Sucked. What can you do? That's not that bad. Kurt Angle, that dude. German suplex this sumbitch. It's a solid fight at least. Nice. Didn't think I'd get that at the start. It's gonna save us a lot of time. Good stuff. I don't know if I wanted the perfect, but I saved a ton of time for the fight itself, so that's good. Who's our mid-boss gonna be? The Rat King. Rat King can be very annoying, especially if he starts jumping around like an idiot. He also does this thing where he just gets hit by Power Drill, and you never want that. Wasn't having that at all. Okay. That loop is so weird to try to maintain in the corner, because you have to keep him in stun, and you have to make sure he's blocking the whole time. He can break out of it, I guess you just chose not to. I knew you were. Hey, what's up, McCrammon? Oh, this game is amazing. Genesis version is not. Back in the throw loop. No! Okay, shift him out. Lost a lot of time there. The second round against Oscar is what really cost us this run. That is unquestionable. You actually never played this version of the game? Because this game is really good. The game is excellent. A little cheap, but as a Street Fighter clone, it's really serviceable. There were so many of them at that time, and most of them were bad. I mistimed that. Yo, he went right underneath that. That was ugly. Oh, no, there's 3 different versions of this game, and they all play differently. Genesis version's probably the worst one. Gross, shouldn't have done that. Gross. That was bad. Reading inputs, lovely. There wasn't anything I could do there. Like, I could have waited it out, but all it would have taken is it would have taken time. He had too much health for me to try to power through. I think it's better just to do this. They're reading inputs. I don't appreciate it. They have them in this game, too. This game actually has meter. It's just not in story mode. A lot of them in this game are really cool, too. I love Leo's. Don's is really cool, too. He summons a dragon spirit with his bow. You're just not going to see any of them here because there's no meter in story mode. So in every other mode is not this one. Turtle clone. That shouldn't have worked. But hey, I'll take it. Ah, he beat me to it. Yeah, he's gonna beat that with Jamboree every single time. Every time. I really hate input reading. Just so stupid. It's like the dumbest thing you can put on the AI. But I don't know if it's necessary in fighting games or not. Some of them it's easier to manipulate, like an MK, yeah, it's very easy to manipulate. Okay, whatever. 3 out of a low light kick, huh? MK3 is pretty bad about it, I agree. Block just like I wanted him to. Yeah, this is not going to PB at all. This is a terrible run. Match start there. So you match start everywhere except to skip the points. Yeah, that's a big reason why I speedrun MK3 is because of how easy the AI is to manipulate, believe it or not. I hate that Ward just gets hit by that. That was awful. Had I not done power drill, that wouldn't have knocked me down. This is awful. Light power drill is so bad against the AI. War is legitimately one of the reasons I hate running this with Raph. I'd rather run it with Dawn, but Dawn has other matchups that are harder. Asuka with Dawn is just silly. It's so hard. She blocks everything. You can't save time against her, like, ever. You are correct, bro. This is no Alpha 2. Alpha 2 is not on the menu today. Yes. Can I beat Shredder in just over a minute? Probably not. We'll see what happens. What's up, WRP? Because it took me a whole month to have a full day to do a 12-hour stream. And I gained 100 followers in the meantime. But I was committed, by golly. Missed the input. That's on me. Whatever. Missed one input and this whole thing went to hell. $850 special next month? Probably not. The next follower special I'm not going to do until 1,000. Shredder's much like Asuka. You have to get her on the floor. You have to get him like on the ground to start looping him. Yeah, y'all want to see another follower special? Get me 150 followers, PDQ. Actually, save time. Wow. You can skip the entire thing? Neat. 200 more? I only need 149 more. I've gotten 3 new followers today. Tell your friends. Cry is obnoxious. Sometimes rounds go perfectly with just like that. Other times, not. Usually they don't. Karai gets really stupid really quickly. So we'll see what happens. Sometimes all she wants to do is block, and that's good. Hey, that's a PB. Neat. Good run. Good run. Hey, Taiko, how are you doing? Preparing for the hurricane? The second case I've heard of that today.